What about like identity crisis?
Japan is so homogenous. I'll never be Japanese, right?
Never been
日本
Japanese.
人にならないでしょ you know?
と思う。
そう思う、right? It's so funny because my sister, because last year, I think I told you that last year, maybe 2 years ago on Netflix, on American Netflix, they started showing Hajimete Otsukai. So like everyone in America started watching Hajimete Otsukai.
Yeah.
And like so excited, you know, like, oh my God, so amazing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God, just a 3-year-old by themselves. Oh my God, they can never do that in America, you know.
That's illegal in US, I guess.
Probably. But now with her kids, even though her kids are older, right? Like now they're 16 and 13, but like, you know, for instance, today, so I sent them the map pin to the kushiyaki place, and she's like, okay, like, you know, Ike is the one who's responsible for finding the way. Hajimete Otsukai, you know.
日本は平和だよね。そっか。
なんだっけ、平和ボケ。
平和ボケ？
ね。
平和ボケ。What about like identity crisis when you are here? You are settled down in Osaka. Do you feel you belonging to the Japanese society or as American?
深いな。深いね。
異国の地で生活をすると起こりやすいと言われているアイデンティティクライシス。それは文化や価値観のギャップ、言語的な疎外感、そしてコミュニティ所属意識の喪失。例えば日本人としての自分と現地社会での自分、異国の地の自分が違ってきて、どっちが本当の自分なのか混乱します。
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because I have same problems.
Yes,
Like
of course.
I was born here and grew up Australia and then moved to New Zealand and came back to Australia. And now I'm here in Japan. I lived in some places as well. And sometimes my personality is like half Kiwi, half Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know, because like I know that I'll never be Japanese, right?
Never been
日本
Japanese.
人にならないでしょ you
と
know?
思う。
そう思う、right?
Is that because 日本語 or culture?
Both, right? Like どうして頑張っても日本人にならないから。Japan is so homogenous. Even with more foreigners moving here, it's still so homogenous, right? And you know, I've been studying this language for an embarrassing amount of time, right? Like so many years, and you know, even staying here so much time and now having a house here, that like, sure, like I will do my best to assimilate as much as I possibly can, but I also know that like my life experience is never going to be the same as someone who's native Japanese, right? Like any cafe I walk into for the first time, or any
That's what you
restaurant I
told me
walk
just
into for the first time, there's always going to be like a reaction.
You
right?
check the vibes.
Yeah,
first,
there's always you check the vibes first. There's always going to be someone who feels like a little nervous or a little unsure, right? Like my experience is always going to be different, you know.
日本人になるとは法律的には日本国籍を取得することを意味する。ただし彼女が言う日本人になれないとは単に国籍を持つという形式的な意味だけではなく、社会や文化の中で受け入れられ関係性を築いていくという本質的な意味を含んでいます。
In some places, it doesn't matter how fluent I become in the language. Like they're always going to try to put an English menu in front of me, you know. That's why when I'm, you know, why I actually have loved having the house and like actually building a little community in the neighborhood, right? Of like people who know me,
Yes.
you know, and are curious about me and know my face and know my name, right? And even though like I'll never be treated like a 100% Nihonjin, that like I'm still treated like a human being, right? Not just like a kankosha.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, because
a
sometimes
human,
as a human,
As a
right?
human, yeah.
You know, and know my face and my name and my story and stuff like that. And so like that's actually been really nice. That's something I've wanted in Japan for a long time. Is just this sense that like, you know, people in the neighborhood know me and I know them, and
I think also every time when Japanese see you and it's quite like step back, it's not because they don't like you. It's like a different. So I think Japanese not really getting used to see different things.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
But it different means like how do I say it? If you go to a new country and then you see new different people, you're gonna be like, oh, who's
Yes.
that? You know.
Yes.
I went to New Zealand first time, and I saw Maori people having a tattoo on the face, and I was like, oh, are they gang? You know. And then after that, I realized that Maori is so kind,
Yes.
very family value and
Yes.
oriented. I think people need experience first,
Oh yeah.
obviously, you know.
That's the thing. I mean, like 99% of the time, it's not bad. I know it's not bad.
Yeah.
Right. Like
It's not bad.
And 99% of the time, it's like, yes, I'll walk into a new place and like there's that initial wall I need to get over. But then once I'm over the wall, 99% of the time, then it's great. You know.
Yeah.
Then everyone's on Shin.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Everyone's on Shin. We can talk
Yeah.
and be chill, right?
Yeah.
And then it's okay. Which I do feel very fortunate because I think there's a lot of countries
Yeah,
where
that's
if you
true.
if you move there or if you just go there as a tourist, like where people won't be kind to you, right? Or like won't be polite. And what I do appreciate about Japanese culture is, again, even if people are surprised or taken aback or not used to it, that like it seems like most people still want to make an effort to help, to
Yep.
be kind, you know, like
Definitely.
like there's not, I don't feel a lot of like aggression necessarily.
Yeah.
But again, I'm a white girl, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not very threatening, I think.
Which is, yeah.
And I can speak Japanese, right? Like
Yeah.
so that helps to smooth things out in a lot of circumstances.
Over tourism, so many rubbish next to rubbish bin because Goemba is too small.
Right. If that gets too full, people still want to
Yeah.
put it somewhere.
Yeah. It's not actually Gaikokujin's behavior's problem, you know?
When my friends are coming to Japan, I always warn them ahead of time, like just so you know. There's like no trash cans, right? So that means